Hello, my dear friends. A very warm welcome to Raman Tutorial for English. My dear friends, this is Ramakant from Tumkur. My dear friends, in this video, we are going to discuss one of the most important topics for all types of upcoming competitive exams, that is the conversion of active into passive, especially in imperative sentence through formulas. My dear friends, before we are going to learn how to convert an imperative active sentence into passive, first of all, let us understand what is an imperative sentence. What is an imperative sentence? So let us go through the sentence definition. Sentences which express request, order, advice, suggestions, prohibitions, and etc. are called imperative sentences. So, my dear friends, an imperative sentence is used only with second person. An imperative sentence is used only with the person who is standing or sitting in front of us. So, especially imperative sentence is used with the second person, my dear friends. See, let us go and learn how to convert imperative sentence active into passive. See, the rule one is there. Number of rules we have while conversion of an imperative sentence from active into passive. We must follow certain rules. Among those rules, so the important one is, let us go and discuss. When we change imperative sentence into active into from active into passive, we should use let in passive for non-living things or other animals except human beings, my dear friends. Say, this is the first and foremost rule. So let us go and learn this rule with number of examples, my dear friends. So what this rule tells? So we change imperative sentence into active into passive. When? At that time we should use let in passive voice for only for non-living things and animals except human beings. We should not use let for human beings. We should use let only for non-living things and other animals, my dear friends. See, my dear friends, here we have a number of formulas for positive or affirmative sentence active. At the same time, how to convert that affirmative imperative sentence from active into passive. We have both the formulas for positive, and we have both the formulas for negative sentence also. First, we go and learn. So, what is the formula of imperative active sentence? The formula of imperative active sentence is this one, my dear friends. Generally, imperative sentence begins with V1 form of the verb, especially base form of the verb. Why do we use base form of the verb? Because before the verb, the word you is implied. You is implied. I mean, you is understood or you is hidden. That means we feel there is you before what I can call imperative sentence. For example, you keep the book on the table. That means the sentence is used for only second person. That's why you is always understood, my dear friends. So that's why, so you is implied. After that, V1 form of the verb, that base form of the verb to be used, then object should be used or complement should be used. This is the formula of an active imperative sentence. So let us go and learn through examples. Keep the book on the table. Keep the book on the table is example. Keep is the verb, book is object, on the table is complement. So I already told you book is a non-living thing. So while converting from active into passive, if the object is in non-living thing or animal, then generally we use let. If person is there, especially human being is there, then we must change the what I can call formula or word order. Rule should be changed if we have what I can call human beings in the object position, my dear friends. So let us go and learn the passive formula. See, what is the formula of passive imperative sentence? First and foremost, we must use let. After that, object. After that, be. After that, v3. After that, complement, my dear friends. See here, let the book be plus v3 is the formula of passive sentence. We have already discussed about this in previous what I can call videos, my dear friends. The formula of passive voice is to be plus v3. So here also we can use that to be plus v3, my dear friends. So what is the answer? What is the answer for this imperative sentence? Keep the book on the table. Let the book be kept on the table, my dear friends. Let the book be kept on the table is the passive sentence of keep the book on the table. So like this, the negative sentence, let us go and learn. Here the negative sentence is do not or don't keep the book on the table. Don't is the negative sentence. If an imperative sentence is in negative form, so what should we use? Let us go and learn. Don't keep the book on the table. Don't v1 object complement. So then how it should be converted from active into passive? Just you can observe, my dear friends, the formula of that. Let plus object plus not plus be plus v3 plus complement, my dear friends. Don't keep the book on the table. What is the passive formula of this? Let the book not be kept. Let the book not kept on the table. Let the book not kept on the table is the passive voice of don't keep the book on the table, my dear friends. So let us go and learn with some more examples of such type. See, switch on the fan. Switch is the v1, switch on is the v1, and then the fan is the object, that too non-animal or non-living thing. So that's why let is used. So let the fan be switched on is the passive sentence. So like that, don't touch the switch. Let the switch be not be touched. Let the switch not be touched is the passive voice, my dear friends. Like this, so we can go and learn with some more examples, my dear friends. Here, active voice. Do it at once. Do is the v1 form of the verb. It is the object. At once is the complement, my dear friends. Do it at once. So when the non-animal thing is there in the object position, generally we take let as helping. That means let. That means passive voice should begin with let. So let us go and learn. Let it be done. Do it at once means let it be done. Let it be done at once. So let is used. It should be brought at the subject position, and then be plus done. Do changes into be plus done in imperative sentence. Complement should be used as it is, my dear friends. So like that, for negative sentence also, don't beat the dog. Here dog is also an animal. If the animal is there, also we use let. Let the dog object comes to the subject position, not should be written as it is, beat changes into be beaten. Let the dog not be beaten is the formula of passive sentence in imperative negative, my dear friends. So let us go and learn with the type 2 examples of imperative. So as I already told you, let is used only for things and animals which they refer, that means which are used in object position in active sentence while converting from active into passive, let is used. But if the object of the active sentence in imperative sentence contains human beings, then should is used, or should is more appropriate, my dear friends. When if there is human being, should is the more appropriate one. So that also can be used, but the most appropriate is should, that means should be used, my dear friends. Let us go and learn with such examples. Same affirmative sentence or positive sentence is same, V1 plus object or complement. Help the poor honestly. Help is the V1, poor is the word referring to human being. Is it or not? The word poor refers to human being. That's why the passive pattern should be changed, my dear friends. Let us see how it should be changed. See, the passive pattern for such examples is first object should be brought in the subject position, then should be used, be is used, V3 form, and then complement should be used. He helped the poor honestly. The poor should be helped honestly. Why the poor should be helped honestly? Because of this one. The poor refers to human being. So if there is no human being, so generally we could use let. For example, instead of help the dog honestly, if it is there, if at that time let the dog be helped honestly can be used. Here poor is used for human beings, that's why we must change it into the poor should be helped honestly. So like this, negative also. Don't kill the girl child. Human being. Girl child is also refers to human child. That's why. So this formula, this type of formula should be more appropriate, my dear friends. So the girl should not be killed. Object is used, should is used, not is used, be plus v3 is used. The girl should not be killed. For is the passive for don't kill the girl child. So like that, let us go and learn such examples. Look after the parents. Look after the parents. Parents should be looked after. Parents should be looked after, my dear friends. So like this, don't beat the child. The child should not be beaten. Let the child not to be beaten is also correct, but the most appropriate one is the child should not be beaten, my dear friends. So like this, respect elders. Respect elders. Elders should be respected. So like that, don't hurt the aged persons. Don't hurt the aged persons. The aged persons should not be hurted. Is the passive voice of don't hurt the aged persons. So these are the such examples, my dear friends. So let us go and learn with the other types. What are the other types? See, we can use order or request or advise, etc. only when imperative sentence have transitive verbs, or if the object of sentences is not mentioned. So we have already discussed what is transitive verb and what is intransitive verb. Intransitive verb is a verb which does not take object. Does not take object, my dear friends. So, for example, he goes there. Where does he go? It answers. It does not answer to the question who or what. That's why that is an imperative sentence. So here type number 3 is used. We can use order, request, advise only when we use or when imperative sentences have intransitive verbs, or if that imperative sentence in that imperative sentence the object is not mentioned. So let us go and learn. See, my dear friends, work hard. Work is the verb. Hard is the complement, my dear friends, not an object. Because it does not answer to the question who or what or whom. So that's why work is intransitive verb. Intransitive means with intransitive verb is used which does not have any object. In such cases, so we can convert it into passive voice by using like this: you are advised, ordered, requested, like that can be used plus v1 plus, that means plus 2 infinitive should be used, 2 plus v1 should be used, plus complement. See, my dear friends, through example: you work hard, you are advised to work hard. Here we don't have any what you can call object. Still we can frame a passive sentence and imperative, my dear friends. Like such examples: get out, you are ordered to get out, you are ordered to get out. Get out is also what you can call a sentence. Get is here in this sentence, get is an intransitive verb. It's not a transitive verb, my dear friends. You are ordered to get out. This is the passive sentence, my dear friends. So like this, active sentence also: go fast, you are suggested to go fast. So like this, these are the some examples in which they don't have any type of object. In such cases we can use like this: you are suggested, you are requested. Okay, my dear friends, so let us go and learn with the type 4 examples. So what is the type 4 example? See, when active imperative sentences begin with let. When some active imperative sentences also they begin with let. In such cases, how to convert an active imperative sentence into passive? Let us go and learn. See here: let him buy a site. So in such cases, let a site be bought. We can use if you want by him, if not, so no need to use. This is the thing. Let is used as it is. Subject should be brought, object of active sentence should be brought at the subject position. Again, be is used, v3 form of buy is, bought should be used. This is the what you can call passive voice of an imperative. Active sentence begins with let, my dear friends. So let us go and learn with the other example. So let us forget the bad event. Let us forget the bad event. Let the bad event be forgotten by us, we can use. If not, no need to use also. So like that, another example: let us help the poor. Let the poor be helped. Here we must use let, my dear friends. Let the poor be helped. So like this: let her go there. Let her go there. So let her be gone there. Let her be gone there is the passive sentence, my dear friends. So let us go and learn with the type 5 sentence. Type 5 rule, or rule number 5. So for example, if some imperative sentences with modals, at that time how can we convert it into passive? Let us see. See, I think you ought to respect your friend, your parents. You ought to respect your parents. Actually, this is in the form of subject, verb. Again, this is to be what you can call infinitive, then object is used. I think this is in the form of normal assertive sentence formula. If such imperative sentences are used with models, so this is also very easy, my dear friends. You ought to respect your parents. Your parents ought to be respected. Ought to means should be, ought to be respected by you. So like this, you should learn lessons. You should learn your lessons. You should learn your lessons on yourself. Your lesson should be learnt by you. Your lesson should be learned or learnt by you. So these are the important things, my dear friends. Okay, especially for, so these are the some important areas, so where we can come across, okay, so some active sentences and conversion of passive sentences. So thank you very much, my dear friends, for watching this video. Thank you very much.